What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's fresh, and this is the Moon Runners. So today we got a packed show today, man. Speaking about global trade, global finance. Can Casper be considered, you guys, for global decentralized payments? You know what I'm saying? Like, what rails will Brics use for Brics Pay? Brics Pay to arrive in October. Can this blockchain-based payment system challenge Western financial dominance? All right. You scroll down and we see that the BRICS nations are developing a new payment system to reduce their reliance on Western financial systems. This is less than 30 days. I spoke about this in the past, but we're ramping up and we're getting closer and closer to this is going to be a global paradigm shift. This is not, this is something that has never been done in history. This is going to alter the countries around the world forever, y'all. Like once you know how things work, it's just like C-19, but that once things have been put into place, it changes. It's a paradigm shift. It changes the collective consciousness around the planet forever. All right. So BRICS Nation is developing new payment system, right? Over 150 countries have expressed interest in adopting BRICS Pay once it's operational. BRICS Pay, right, needs to attract businesses and consumers, both within and beyond the BRICS Nation, within and beyond. All right. I had to do this video a couple times. So something that came to mind, this is the first time this came to mind. China is the super producer of the planet. They produce more things for the globe than any other country, right? They have BRICS Pay. China's a part of BRICS Pay. Okay. Could Kaspa be considered? I seen something, it was an article or something where it said that buying Kaspa today at 16 cents is just like buying Bitcoin, you guys, back in like 2013, 2012. Okay. So let's go into this. First, we're gonna play this news clip speaking about BRICS Pay. No, this is so all of these things are are coinciding, right? We're talking about China, how China and BRICS and Africa are, you know what I'm saying? China and Africa are under BRICS, right? And then Turkey wants to join BRICS, and Turkey is now building partnership and connection with El Salvador via Bitcoin. Connect the dots with me, y'all. Let's go.
And moving to Latin America, El Salvador has secured its biggest private investment in the country's history, with Turkey's Yieldport Holding announcing an investment of $1.6 billion. The Turkish investment will be used to expand two seaports in El Salvador. Salvadoran President Nayib Bukele said the investments were part of his broader economic revitalization plan. Now it must be noted that the Turkish company would be upgrading the ports in Acayolta and the upcoming Bitcoin city in La Union.
Do you see how global finance and Bitcoin being a part of the new global decentralized financial system? Tell me you guys don't see the connection here. I know y'all see it. This is global trade, right? Me and my cousin Duck have been talking about that coin, and I'm not going to mention that coin's name, but my cousin was heavy into the coin and how it was all in on the global connection. And now you see Bitcoin, decentralized, not centralized like the other coin, being a part of that same paradigm shift.
In addition to refurbing the two ports, Turkey will also jointly operate both the ports with local authorities for the next 50 years. The Acayolto port is the largest and the most important harbor in all of El Salvador. In fact, it's responsible for most of the country's exports, including coffee, sugar, and balsamic salt. The first phase of investments would be to expand the port shipping lanes to reduce wait times for large vessels. The second and third phases would expand the port.
So now you're going to be seeing people paying for coffee. And what else did they say? Some type of salt, coffee, and whatever the other consumer good was. They're going to be paying for these things, you guys, in Bitcoin, right? What else did he just say? I don't want to go back to it. I don't want to miss that part.
The second and third phases would expand the port's parking facilities for ships. But now it's important to note the Bitcoin City port has not been operational since it was constructed back in 2008. However, Bukele hopes that the Turkish investments will make the port usable. Meanwhile, Ankara says it sees immense opportunities and growth potential in El Salvador's Bitcoin City. El Salvador, under Bukele, made Bitcoin a legal tender in 20.
Come on, y'all, man. Tell me you don't see this, man. Tell me you don't see this. Y'all just about to make a $1.6 billion investment into Bitcoin City. Why? Y'all see the writing on the wall. And Kaspa being the fastest global decentralized blockchain in the world, operational blockchain in the world. And I want y'all to see how this coincides, right? We know that Bitcoin is a dinosaur that is slow, right? You imagine if a Brics was to adopt, and I could play out some more of this video. Could you imagine if Brics was to adopt Kaspa for its blockchain and use the rails for global trade, right? I know some people are like, that's a long stretch shooting. Listen, y'all, we did not think that Bitcoin was going to be used the way it's being used for global trade. We didn't think that. We didn't think that the institutions would come in. Listen, be optimistic, because we did not see Bitcoin being utilized like this. And this is global trade, global finance. And I'm not saying that Brics is necessarily going to use Bitcoin. What I am saying is that Bitcoin is also going to be utilized, right?
2021, when it announced that the president had grand plans to build an entire city based on the world's largest cryptocurrency. The Bitcoin City will have special tax advantages, crypto-friendly regulations, and incentives for doing business in Bitcoin. Bukele says this would bring in billions of dollars in investment and thousands of jobs to El Salvador.
El Salvador wants to trade with everyone. El Salvador wants everyone to come visit. El Salvador will open its doors wide for all the citizens of the world. We want them to come, visit us and know us. We want to be their friends, allies and partners.
Now, this is not the first time that Turkey and its Yieldport holding firm have invested heavily in the region. The Turkish firm already operates ports in Guatemala, Ecuador, and Peru, where the United States and China also have large investments, including major port deals. Now, it remains to be seen whether.
Come on, man. I didn't say it. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all, we got to keep pushing for Kaspa to be global, decentralized monetary system, y'all. Global decentralized monetary system. Like, the power structure is being broken down. The United States dollar is in major trouble. People are holding money like this is the 1970s, like this is the 1990s, and that the money is going to continue to be the global superpower. We see that that's changing right before our eyes. A lot of people just don't want to be honest with themselves that the United States dollar is in major fucking trouble. Major fucking trouble. Major trouble. There's a channel that I want to recommend at this point right here for you guys just to start watching. No need for any conspiracy theories or any FUD, but there's a channel that's like, it's called I gotta find it real quick. And every time they drop in videos, they're really speaking about how we're in major trouble. Like, see, so no FUD, right? Let's just jump off real quick and let's go to these channels, that some of these things that I've watched myself, right? This is one person that you absolutely must pay attention to. And his name is, what is this gentleman's name? Let me see if I can pull him up real quick. His name is not coming to my mind. Ray Dalio, right? So Ray Dalio These are some channels that you must start paying attention to. Ray Dalio is on one big podcast that I watch that's not associated with crypto. This dude is hedge fund manager. Ray Dalio is super, super and all he talks about is the warning. The writings is on the wall. And this video, let me see if I can find it real quick for y'all. I watch everything from Ray Dalio, Michael Saylor. Y'all know what Warren Buffett is doing. Like the writing is on the wall. Warren Buffett just cashed so much money right here, right here. 2024 is about to get worse, right? Ray Dalio warning of economic crisis. Warren, see, this is something else that's, man, Warren Buffett just sold, and that's something I was supposed to pull up, man. Warren Buffett just sold. Warren Buffett sold. This dude just sold more stocks. Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway sells more Bank of America, right? This is like 11 hours ago. This was yesterday when this happened. All right, look at this. Warren Buffett sells another 1 billion of Bank of America. Listen, y'all, the writing is on the wall. Something crazy is about to happen. It's about to transpire, and people are going to be caught off guard. So a lot of people want to say, well, why is Warren Buffett selling his stocks back to cash? Because I'm sitting here telling y'all the United States dollar is in major trouble. You cannot teach an old dog new tricks. And what has worked for him? This dude has what bill? I don't even know how much money Warren Buffett. What's Warren Buffett's net worth? I don't know, right? Warren Buffett's net worth 2024, 1.49 billion. Ain't nothing about to happen to this dude. Like, you got to realize something. This dude has equity, got assets. Dude is owners, part owners, share owners of all over the world, globally, right? He ain't wanting for his grandchildren, ain't his grandchildren, all this. Look at that, man. Um, reason why I wanted to talk about this is because this dude literally has sold billions of stocks in the last 2 weeks. I can't even remember how many billions, right? How many billions of stocks he sold in the last 10 days. People really need to pay attention. People really need to be nervous. Okay, so I jumped off on a tangent. So for everybody that's new, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I jumped off on a tangent. I do apologize. But all of this information and stuff, like I'm tying all of these things together to show y'all the narrative and what's really transpiring. BricsPay, global monetary system. We need a global decentralized monetary system, right? And what that looks like, we don't know. We don't know. We just know Bitcoin's being utilized. We know that Kaspa's the fastest blockchain. It is Bitcoin, more Bitcoin than Bitcoin is. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody that has, right? Turkey bids to join Brics, right? Didn't we just watch a clip right here that talked about Turkey and one of the biggest companies in Turkey connecting the dots, right, with El Salvador. And then you got Turkey bids to join Brics and push to build alliance beyond the West. Didn't we just say that the Brics pay is supposed to be rolling out? And if they get in, then that connects the dots to El Salvador, from China to Africa, right? We're about to go into Africa. Russia is about to try using crypto to get around sanctions. These countries, y'all, are tired of being bullied by the United States government. That's what we're seeing. So a lot of people, let me get off of there because it's glitching. A lot of people upset. They are mad at Russia. You're mad at China. And these countries, they're dictators or whatever. They're tired of being pushed around and controlled by the United States government. The same thing that they're doing is the same thing that I'm talking to y'all about, is we need to stop allowing companies to control us in our time. And that's why we're investing in crypto. That's why I'm sharing the information, and I'm getting in here to wake y'all up that it's time to move. Because if Warren Buffett is selling stocks back to cash, this old guy probably does have investments in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, because money knows money, but they won't come out and say it because they were fully invested in stocks. Same thing I just told y'all about Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is a titan. This dude, his brother is investing. Most of y'all didn't even know that Grant Cardone has a twin. His brother fully invested in the crypto. And you mean to tell me that Grant Cardone is not really looking or having any money in cryptocurrency? He's not going to tell you that because business is business and he's fully invested in the real estate. But if your twin brother's invested in the Bitcoin, you mean to tell me that you're not about to invest in cryptocurrency and you're a multi-billionaire? I don't think so. Remember the first time I seen this dude? This dude just said he gave however many Bitcoin to Trump. And look at that. That's Grant. That's Gary. They twins. You mean to tell me that your twin brother is fully invested in speaking about Bitcoin every single day, built his whole brand around cryptocurrency, and you're not invested, not a dime? That's the bullshit. I don't believe that for 1 second. So I'm follow me in the conversation because I'm building up towards what this means and where we're going as a country, right? Africa. Now, and they're in Brics, right? Renewable energy in Africa. You see how this global, right? So that's 2021, right? South Africa's largest renewable energy project, right? So they have it to where these renewable energy are now, excuse me, this renewable energy now is they can provide and are providing energy to Africa. And I don't know what in the heck I did with it, but there was a chart. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Africa, Bitcoin, renewable energy. There was a chart where it's talking about all of these different countries. That's 2025 or 2023. Let's see. Russia, Bitcoin mining supplier, is constructing 112 million, right? Watt Bitcoin mine, and Ethiopia powered entire, no, that's 2023. I'm trying to find the one that was from this year. Let me see if I can go to the latest real quick. Let's see if this works. I had it, man. I gotta find that chart. This was this one. Bitcoin renewable energy. I should have just put it. I had it up, man. The thing keeps moving with the look at this right here. That's September 1st. China has built more infrastructure in Africa in 2 decades than the West has in centuries, right? You see the connection between Africa and China and BRICS, man. I know we've been talking about this and y'all like, yeah, we know about it. But do y'all know that the renewable energy that is being provided, right? China's interests in Africa are being shaped by a race for renewable energy. Africa is home to a lot of important miners needed to create renewable technologies, right? Like copper, cobalt, lithium. These different, right? Excuse me, y'all. Look at this. Copper, cobalt, lithium. Do you think that these miners, right, that's digging this out of the ground, do you think that they're going to be operating on the old rails or they're going to be operating on the new system, which is they've already talking about Bitcoin, right? One thing you got to realize these people don't like to do is they don't like missing out on money, bro. They don't like missing out on money. Like they knew that they couldn't stop it. They knew that they couldn't stop it. So what are they doing? Let's see, requirements, manufacturer. Oh, there was a clip I had up, man, and I can't find it right now. So, but I wanted to really touch up on Africa and renewable energy, right? 2021, right? 43% of Africans, about 600 million people, lack access to electricity, right? With 590 million of them in sub-Saharan Africa, according to International Energy Agency. Okay. this is powerful, man, as to what's going on around the world, around the globe. Jumping off real quick to talk about this decentralized DEX, right? This DeFi, this DEX, right? The first to bring DeFi to Casper through the KRC20 ecosystem, KDX, okay? And this is the website, and you can see right here where it says launching soon. The app is launching soon. If you click on it, that app is not live. I just tried to click on it, and it's not live. So this really, make sure y'all go check them out. Follow them on the X, on the Twitter. And where was it at? Right here. They got, this is September 1st, you guys. You see they got a video clip just showing what the swap looks like. And I thought that that was powerful. And I'm like, this is something else I wanted to talk about, because I seen somebody talking about this, and I'm like, oh, we need this. You know what I'm saying? We need this. This is a must. We need to get this popping, like ASAP. So this chart right here, y'all need to get familiar with this Kaspa rainbow chart, right? Get familiar with this chart, because on this chart, it shows you, if you look at where it says, like the purplish color, Kaspa is dead. Buy Kaspa, still cheap, fair price, getting warmer, expensive. And on every one of these, it shows you where it's at. Expensive, sell now. You can see every time it's hit the top, that's a sell now point, and it dropped, right? And then it had some consolidation, and then it reached a point. And right now, where we are with Kaspa is we are at 15 cents. And right now on that, it says buy. So that's what it's looking at. And if you look at these different colors, this is the purple at the bottom, and then all the way at the top is the sell now and everything in between, right? So at the bottom, you see Kaspa is dead right down here, and then the sell now is at the top, all right? Y'all need to get familiar with this chart. I thought that this was powerful, because this chart right here is for the newest person in Casper. And you're like, well, I don't know when to buy and when to sell. You can look right here, and it'll tell you when to buy, and then it'll tell you when it's getting too expensive, and you should start looking at taking some profits, right? In Casper. My allergies would want to act up. So yeah, I ain't even worried about that. But this new Brics payment system, you guys, it's going to be something that's going to revolutionize. This is going to transform the world. It's going to transform the globe. I really wanted to break this video up into like multiple videos but I was like, no, this is global trade. This is global finance. This is the new global monetary system that's being formed right in front of everybody's eyes, right? This is happening right in front of everybody's eyes, and people cannot see the writing on the wall. I know a lot of y'all, man, y'all was just like, a lot of people just been hitting me fresh, man. You gotta drop some videos. You need to drop some videos. I know my videos sometimes can seem like they're all over the place, but summing up that video, you see the writing on the wall. You see the connections between global trade and global finance happening right before our very eyes. You see Brics. They're putting a lot of pressure on the United States and the United States dollar, man, to say, like, we ain't with y'all no more. We not listening to what y'all got. Y'all keep that bullshit over there. We doing our own thing. And a lot of people, there was people out there, y'all, that was in other projects before I created this channel, was saying that the United States dollar is always going to be the global superpower. Listen, man, the Bitcoin standard right now is the new global system. Y'all need to wake up, because as Bitcoin continues to do this, what does the dollar do? The opposite. People need to shut up with that. Like, y'all are not optimistic enough to see the writing on the wall that the shift is happening. That's just like people that have CDs, records, and tapes that's saying, man, they ain't never going to be able to take music and put it all in your phone. What do y'all think the test run was for these pay apps, for Cash App and Chime, and what's the other one that we don't never want to talk about? I'm glad I can't even think of the name, because they was robbing everybody. They was shutting people's accounts down, running off of people's good money that these people work hard for. And because you was using that system, then they started using Bitcoin. That was the first phase. That was the first form of digital wave. And yeah, you can pull it out back to cash, but y'all know what I'm saying, man. There's more that I wanted to touch up on in this video, but y'all need to really do y'all homework on how Africa, and I thought I had another article, Africa renewable energy, how Africa's using Bitcoin miners. That's what I want to close with. Africa, Bitcoin miners, gridless, right? Through Bitcoin mining, gridless not only generates income to sustain its many grids, but also delivers affordable electricity to over 1,800 households in Bondo, Malawi. I don't even know. There's so many different countries in the continent of Africa that I don't even. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Africa's are pioneering the green future of Bitcoin mining. Look at this, y'all. So you see how these things are being synonymous and they're working together in cohesion to where they're mining Bitcoin and then they're supplying electricity, right? Look at this, man. They really doing this. They really building this infrastructure over there. And they're doing it gridless. They're doing it gridless, right? Spread concerns about the prospects of environment damaging caused by Bitcoin mining. Carbon footprint industry studies reveal that Bitcoin mining may be one of the world's most sustainable tech industry sectors. The thing that everybody doubted, the thing that every single uh country, they tried to get us away from Bitcoin and crypto and decentralization so that way they can swoop in and be the first movers on it in a major way. So let's remember that for the future. And I'm going to close up with this. Let's remember that for the future. And let's not let it happen with Kaspa. Let's not let them do this to us again. They lied to us. They told, oh, Bitcoin ain't going to be this and Bitcoin is that. And Bitcoin became everything that they said it wasn't going to be. It's supplying electricity. And y'all act like the powers that be couldn't have gave them people electricity over there or helped them some way. They like, nah, we gonna just keep robbing y'all of y'all resources. That's what they've been doing over there. Lithium and copper and all of these other pulling out these resources out of the dirt. Y'all know what I'm saying? Buying Casper right now is like buying Bitcoin back in like 2012, 2013. Do not miss the boat. Do not miss your opportunity to transform your life. I will continue to speak about these things. I wish I had my thoughts more organized, but you know what? I had the piece of Africa and the gridless and how they're using Bitcoin miners to supply electricity. I'm gonna keep spawning upon that too and talking about that more because that's something that every person, like I watched the whole video on that, man. Africa, uh, look at this, man. I watched the whole video on this. I highly recommend y'all go watch these videos. This right here. Look at this. Bitcoin Magazine. Empowering Africa, Bitcoin mining role in bridging energy, poverty. This lady right here, African woman killing the game. Go watch that video, man. Go watch this video. Killing the game. Let's go. Casper. Let's go, Caspians, man. Y'all know what we're doing, man. They didn't believe that Bitcoin was going to be utilized in the way that it is. And this is the same thing for Casper and a couple other cryptos, y'all. This is decentralization. This is what's the word I'm looking for when it comes to Bitcoin mining? Y'all know what I'm saying, man. I can't my thoughts is uh you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm saying, man. Let's go. Let's grind, man. Shout out to the whole squad, man. Y'all get ready for the Patreon. Everybody that's not, man, who wants to get locked in, who wants to get involved with the Patreon. We're getting together the first 20 to 50 people right now. And then we're gonna lock it down for a minute. And then we're gonna open it back up in the future. All right. So y'all make sure y'all connect with me. It's fresh, y'all. This is the Moon Runners. Get ready for the Patreon, y'all. All right. I will talk to y'all in the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like I always say, the link for you to get your Tangent. Discount code is right here. Click that link. Never buy Tangent, you guys. Never buy Tangent from a third-party site. Never buy it on Amazon. Never buy it on eBay. Always buy it from the official website. The link is right here. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I'll talk to y'all on the next one, man. I will be covering this some more. All right. Peace and love, y'all.